And we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dead Unicorn. We're a role-playing game, a tabletop role-playing game club, and we are playing Legend of the Five Rings. That's right, everybody. It's Cyber Samurai Saturday. Before we introduce everybody, I want to thank all of our patrons scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You know what? I started this stream so fast here that I didn't have time to put everybody in the right place. James is playing Moshi Sora for some reason. This is all wrong.
We all pass our characters to the left and we go.
Let's
that means you just put me with my partner from last session, so
I think I got everything. Oh, we're good now. So I want to thank the patrons scrolling down at the bottom here. And they help us not only pay for these games and all of the cool graphics and everything you see on the screen, but they also get to vote on their favorite character, and that character gets a special bonus. And I'm looking that bonus up right now. It is a tie between Bayushi Narin and Ide Youngso.
Again?
And Narin is just getting all
again?
the ties right now.
Wait a minute. This is October 31st. Dang it! I forgot to. This happens sometimes. This happens
You
sometimes.
can just give it to me. I won't complain.
When I'm not on the ball, when I'm not. So there was no poll this week, but next week I promise there will be.
Which means it's a three-way tie between me, Matt, and Crystal, right?
But if you are a patron,
Dice can definitely take on the honor.
if you are a patron, please bother me if there's no poll up. I will get your poll up. I will 100% get a poll up.
He is good at getting a poll up.
Yeah, he's fantastic at polling.
Don't forget the fishnets and the high heels.
Woo!
No,
But
that
still,
goes on his only plan.
like, thank you so much to all of our
Wrong
patrons.
type of patrons.
Let's what are we doing? Let's
I don't know.
We're all
introduce everybody. I think that's a good idea. My name's Corey. I'm the game master. I'm gonna be running this little shindig. We are joined by James playing Ide Youngsu.
Hello.
Crystal playing Moshi Sora.
Hello.
Sasha playing Bayushi Naorin.
Hi.
Matt playing Doji Daisuke.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
And Tarek playing Shosuro Kuronagi.
Hello.
I'm getting people's names, but I'm getting their characters' names. Like, this is... It took me, like,
You
4
actually got my
games,
character
5
name.
games. Yeah, this is
You
the
actually
5th
got my
one.
character name first try this time.
Yeah, you didn't even call me Daitoji Daisuke, so I'm
It's
like,
Doji Daisuke, that's right.
Doje? Oh. Caught you on another one. Doji.
I also have been updating everybody's honor, glory, and status on their little cards that are scrolling during the live stream, so that's also cool.
Did you fix my card so that it no longer says my signature move is tongue stuff or
Yeah,
whatever?
your signature
Tongue
move
in
is Way of
tongue
the
in
Scorpion.
tongue, please.
Yeah, that was my special
Tongue-
technique.
Yeah.
Tongue,
Thanks.
tongue,
Tongue
punch in this?
stuff.
Okay.
That thing with
AKA,
your
I get
tongue.
to drink.
Fully described skill sets.
The tongue punch.
Stop.
You just open your mouth and a
you
fist
a
comes
guppy?
out.
I am a frog.
I can just see that now, like in some weird, Hong
Weird
Kong
Kung Fu
action
using
film.
toad style tongue punch.
Well, we're in the city of the rich frog, right? So it's thematically appropriate. Give that signature ability to one of the punks.
Yeah, yeah.
Great point.
Make it a keyhole.
All right.
Sounds like a kata to me.
It's a kata. It's a kiho. It's a something. Something's happening. Let's
Something
It's an
questionable.
intimidation tactic. You turn to the metal pole, your tongue lashes out, hits it, breaks the pole, but it's winter, so it gets stuck to it.
No. You just open your mouth and a whole goddamn fist comes out like a human fist comes straight out of the person's mouth, hits the person.
Okay. So we've got a pharyngeal fist situation.
Yeah.
like the freaking joke they used in Family Guy where Chuck Norris bends over to look at Stewie and a fist comes out of his beard.
Exactly. All right. Everybody has done a bit of investigation. Y'all are trying to figure out who hired these guys, some thugs, to.
Is that what we're calling it when me and Naurin get our ass rolled by some thugs in a
Yeah.
Investigation.
It's an
And Sora
investigation.
and myself get insulted to the demon wall and back.
Everybody has split up, gotten some information, and has come back. But I don't think anybody actually has a piece of evidence yet. I may be wrong. I think some of you may have an actual piece of evidence.
Daisuke might be close on having something, I think. The rest of us, Sora and I have not finished our investigation.
No,
We
you
were
have-
still wanting to talk to the lion captain or whatever it was, the highest up there of the lion.
Yeah, you talked to the lion captain. He gave you the information you have. You actually have that piece of evidence.
Yeah, he was telling us that we needed to go talk to the lion lord here, the daimyo here, because he was the one that told them they could have the day off.
No, we talked
No?
to a random gatehouse guard. Well, the guy who was in charge of the guards at the gatehouse, but he told us that we needed to. Oh, no, that was the captain of the gatehouse guards. He told
And
us
he
to
said
talk
that it
to
was his superior
his
that
superior.
told them they had the day off.
Yeah.
But do you remember what he said? Like that is a piece of evidence.
Yes. He said his superior told them they all had the day off and he would get their shift
Get some
covered by
locals.
the local Kairu.
That's right.
And I also remember during my time at the Lions post office, I'm just gonna call it the post office right now.
Sure.
That they had
That's what it
a
is.
back room that was guarded, and now I'm speaking as a player, not as Daisuke at the moment. They had it guarded, and I was told by the guy at the desk that they open up and check every single mail that comes through their or piece of mail that comes through their facility, which sounds a little suspicious.
I mean, more or
They
less.
say it's for security reasons.
More or less. I'm sure, like, they don't check every single. I think they just flag important stuff. But, yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Scorpion had their things. I'm sure, I hope they remember what was going on.
Yeah, they said they had to run.
Yeah, we got our asses kicked. That happened.
So, everybody is back on Governor's Island. And y'all can sit around, have a little tea, discuss what your next steps are.
The lion of this city are rather rude. Of course, it could be because I'm unicorn, but still, there's
A rude lion? I had never heard of such a thing.
there's also a feeling that the lion of this city are corrupted.
I have to share my experience when I went to their mailing offices earlier. I was checking both the dragon and the unicorn, and no, excuse me, not the unicorn. Let me rescind that little statement. Both the dragon and the lions seemed to be the most suspicious. They apparently pointed out that they had a back room that was guarded where they check the mail that they would flag down and open the mail. So I do suspect that. Shoot, let me put a quick pause on the name. Shozo. I was about to call him Shinzo. I suspect that our benefactor Shozo's addressed letter went through their office.
I am surprised that they would admit to such a dishonorable thing. Seems the lion of this city no longer care about honor. Or duty.
Admittedly, it is quite a strange thing to witness.
Let me ask all of you. If you were assigned guard duty to a gate in a city, and you got told that you get the day off and that some locals will handle it, would you feel that was weird? Off?
Yes, of course it'd be strange. Knowing
These
how the
lions-
lion operate,
These
duty
lions
over everything
treated it
else.
as if it was perfectly ordinary.
I don't know the customs of the area. If everyone took it at face value, perhaps it's a regular occurrence.
That is a possibility. There are multiple clans present in this city, so
Yes, but
rule that out.
Or
This
perhaps
is-
they're worried about what happens if they look into it.
You can make a government check if you like on this sort of thing.
Okay. I will definitely do that.
same.
Yeah, I'll do government analyze.
I'm gonna make it a TN. I'm gonna make it a TN2.
Theorize.
Yeah, theorize will work. Fire, if you want to use fire, that'll work.
Analyze.
What other approaches are you guys using here?
Analyze. Would analyze work?
Analyze is not going to work. I don't think AR is going to be good for this.
Would void work? Just sensing and what I feel would be right?
No. Earth would
Well,
work.
surveying the information that we've already gathered.
No. Yeah, survey would work. I'm going to say survey because survey would tell you about the area you're in. So survey would work for water.
Knowledge
Or
stuff.
theorize for fire.
I'm gonna go with
I'll go
water.
fire.
Fire's not my best ring, so I'm avoiding that one.
I'm going fire.
And I have to get lucky on this. I got no void points to spend, no skill ranks.
Well, someone got good.
Yeah. For something that's not combat related. Oy.
Okay, it's 2 strife, but I succeeded. And Tarek, your character has government?
Yeah.
How many ranks?
1.
Okay, I can ignore one of these strife then. Thank you.
Do you have government?
I do not.
Oh,
Sorry.
jokes.
So I succeeded with 2 bonus successes.
Opportunity.
So first off, I'm going to tell you the information, and then we'll deal with opportunities. Everybody who made the roll, which seems to be everybody except for Sora, can understand that the politics of the city are very different. And you recall what Keru Isobe told you, the Keru Daimyo, that the Keru are known for taking care of this city, and no matter who's in charge, they seem to pick up the slack whenever there needs to be slack that's picked up. In a regular city held by one clan, if one guard post needs some rest, they'll just take guards from another guard post. But other guard posts would be in unicorn territory or dragon territory, so the people who control, everything everywhere would be the Keru under the samurai. So that is probably why no one bats an eye at the Keru taking over for the more established clan samurai.
Okay. The fact that it was poison frogs that were at the gate, that is still concerning.
Oh yeah.
Well, they do. Most of the branches would definitely still consider themselves the true Frog Clan, and I'm pretty sure the larger clans wouldn't even really care, like who picks it up, unless the Kieru explicitly states the daimyo explicitly states, no, these guys are mobsters.
That is a perfect piece of information. Give yourself a void point for that.
Ooh.
Some people had some inspiration or opportunity. I mean,
I'm spending opportunity, yeah, for what I posted in the chat.
I'm just gonna not take the strife.
Fire, scholar. So basically, extrapolate the motivations or desires of another character in the scene or wider situation. So I'm going to be extrapolating the motives of the wider situation of people.
Of the wider situation. Well, if Kengo was not allowed, first off, if you're able to kidnap Kengo, then you potentially have an Imperial heir to barter with. Two, if Kengo's not part of the competition, then there's no way he could win or get any accolades or anything like that. And then there's, you know what? I'm even going to give you a third thing. How about that?
That was nice. I like that.
Kengo has been accused of killing his own mother. If that's true, there could be a vengeance motive. And if it's not true, there could be a cover-up motive.
I'd personally go for the cover-up motive.
We've interacted with him. We have seen his poetry. We know him to be an honorable man.
But only Tarek character Kuronagi has this information. So, no one else can talk about it unless Kuronagi says something. Back to the regular thing, everybody has the information of the Keru takes care of most of the business in this city. When the samurai stand down, they stand up. And now they're trying to be like regular samurai because their daimyo has sworn fealty to the Mia family. And this has caused that splinter in their family, like Daidoji Daisuke. Or, I'm sorry, Doji Daisuke just said.
Well, as I as I postulated earlier, I honestly think that maybe the major clans really don't care, who picked up the slack, considering that the Kieru would send out their own forces to, enforce the rest of the city. Perhaps the Land Clan just decided that even the poison frogs would be good enough for the job, or they don't care about the split.
Or they didn't tell the difference between the frogs.
Considering that the two other factions consider themselves the true Kieru, yeah, that could be part of the problem.
Kuronagi-san, what did you and Norin and San find today?
The grass smells nice.
Well,
What?
yes, now
Oh, you're
it's
looking
correct.
a little blue and black in the face.
Yeah,
Are you-
that was a joke. That was out of character. That was Naren making a joke about like, oh yeah, we got to smell the grass today.
Well, you see, about that, we went to the stables, and well, they were none too happy to recognize myself and Bayushinaren-san.
You're saying,
and Ji-san was there.
are you saying the poison frogs have control
Oh yes,
of
yes.
my clan's stable.
They seem to have been in direct control over that stable. It seems to be abandoned, but the Dokugeru seem to have taken up residence there, with a lot of their underlings look like new recruits, except for Gowan. Gowan, the
The one with the hammer.
Bloody Hammer. Yes, the Bloody Hammer.
Ooh.
He seems to be taking care of these recruits, and he is quite... Well, let's just say he is aptly named as the Bloody Hammer. I was able to incapacitate a couple with my Yumi, but not before we were overrun by them.
Oh, it must have been a disaster. I am so glad that you were able to escape.
Not a disaster.
those
I mean, we did
ruffians.
make it out with our lives, but it was kind of abrupt, and they did not seem to tarry long. They immediately upon seeing us grew very frustrated. I think their pride might have been hurt by
I
what all happened.
thank you for this information, and I am thankful you are okay.
Oh yes, well, as luck would have it, I was able to bumble my way through, and thanks to Bayushin and Oji-san, we managed to escape.
I give you a look when you say bumble, because I know you don't bumble. So it's just a slight
That being
look.
said, now that I think of it, it is kind of strange if we wanted to circle back onto why the Dokugeru were at the gates to begin with. There are quite a few things that they might be after, in so
Well.
far as why they would want to kidnap Kango. Either they're working for somebody in the event and are trying to stop him from gaining any accolade or winning the competition. Much like the Mia and the Doji, she says, looking over at Doji Daisuke, given that they were very interested in stopping him from participating alongside the Ikoma, perhaps the Dokugeru have been asked to involve themselves on their behalf. Or, there's also the case that he could just be a very high value target, considering he is the son of the Emperor. Perhaps he could be seen as a very lucrative person to kidnap, and
I
that might
think
explain it.
that gives us two directions we could go in right now.
Oh, well, there's a third, too, if you want to hear it. There's the chance that his mother, having been killed by either him or someone else, could be setting up some kind of vengeance plot against him, where somebody who feels that they slighted his mother, or that he slighted his mother in murdering her, is coming after him for vengeance, or if he didn't actually kill his mother, somebody's trying to set him up even further.
Well, I meant in the two directions we could go, not the directions they could go.
Oh, my
The
apologies.
Dokugeru
I misunderstood.
But,
are certainly involved in it, and so we should
Oh, quite deep.
chase that lead.
we could either go and clear out the stables, which I would consider a personal favor from all of you and would owe you for the assistance in doing so. Because my family head has just told me that we must have the stables back. So that is one direction. The other is the Lion Daimyo. He was the one who told the gate guards they could have the day off and let the poison frogs take over for the day. I do not know if that will be a very fruitful one if I am involved. After all, lions are not enamored of unicorn.
Oh, trust me, they are not enamored with the scorpion either.
Neither with the crane.
I don't believe
So-
they're enamored with anyone.
Well, the Moshi might be. You are all renowned for being quite honorable patrons of the sun, after all.
I do feel, though, that Daisuke-san and Sora-san would have the best chance of talking to him if we decide to split up tomorrow. for that. I think Nauran and Kuranagi could possibly assist me tonight in clearing out the stables.
Oh, tonight, eh?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure I could figure something out.
A little bit of dark work.
Yes, the evenings are a very nice time to go take a walk.
GM, real quick, out of character. When did Naurin agree, be blackmailed? I mean, agree to go on a date? When was that? When is that?
Oh, it's after the festival.
It's after the festival. Okay.
It's after the
Okay. Good to know. Good to remember. Cool. Then she just has this like very stern look on her face and like nods without speaking.
Like also, Daisuke is like kind of tapping his Melfan. Was it Tensho, or am I calling the weapon incorrectly?
Tensho?
No, like his Melfan or his Warfan. Tessin.
Tessin.
My bad.
The Tessin,
So
yeah.
he's tapping his Tessin. He's also so he wants to address this like kind of wild theory. Now I might be wrong about this too, but if Kingo still has the possibility of, now, even though he has been disowned, if he has any connections to his family still, wouldn't the poison frogs, aside from like using him as a hostage, could perhaps try to use any influence he might have left to try to legitimize their claim as being the Kieru.
Primary family of the Keru.
Yes.
There is
Now,
also
it's a wild theory, but
I have another for you that's even wilder. Whoever wants to hold Kengo, could hold on to him until the Emperor passes, long may he reign, and then plunge us into civil war by claiming they have the rightful heir.
Ooh.
That is quite interesting, but who would dare stand up to the imperial families and the Emperor himself? That is a very, very bold move. Something that wouldn't just... It would be far above anyone who would be small enough to be, or small time enough to be dallying around here.
Well,
Though this place is watched over by the Mia. And the Mia are the ones who give power to the Keru.
I have to admit, I am considering leaving Congo out of any messages I send back to my uncle.
if you don't mind if I inquire as to why, just out of sheer curiosity.
My family is loyal to the Ide
Oh, I see.
and are willing to do whatever is needed to assist the Ide.
Ah,
And he might think similar thoughts to what I just said about our possible opponents. Better to not put that temptation in his path.
Oh.
agreed. All right.
So,
Though when I
Doji-san, what did you
return,
find
I
out
will
about
have
your...
to give a full report.
What did you find out about your cousin?
Are you asking me?
Indeed, yes.
The only Doji-san here.
Oh, my apologies. Well, ever since the end of the party, I haven't really spoken with her. At the time, I just made myself busy attending to seeing what happened to Shozo's letter. That's what I kept myself busy with at the moment.
Surely a blessing.
I look around to make sure there's nobody within very close ear range, like they can't really hear what we're talking about. And I lean forward a bit and then go, "No insult intended, Doji-san, but I found your cousin's poetry workmanlike and lacking in depth. I'm sorry to have to say that."
Well, amongst us cranes, our station is more and status is more important to us than anything a little more substantial. But I don't mind if that's where she wanted to focus her poetry. That's her prerogative.
She also seemed the most angry at Congo being there.
Congo.
Kennego.
Kengo.
Unga, me Congo,
I'll get the names right eventually myself.
Congo.
raised by apes in jungle, me Congo, ape boy. The newest Marvel superhero.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like.
No, it'd be DC's take on Black Panther.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no, don't.
Like Namor and Aquaman.
Look, I was going for more of a Tarzan kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But-
I'm like, wait a minute. Like, since Disney owns Marvel and have their own iteration of Tarzan, Congo, son of great grandson of Tarzan or something.
Tarzan live action coming 2023.
Oh Lord.
Actually,
It's just gonna be Chris Hemsworth in a loincloth. We all know.
yeah.
That
gonna
would
sell
get
a
people
lot.
into the theaters.
Yeah.
I actually, it's what's his name? Chris, the other Chris.
Which other
Hemsworth,
Chris?
Evans, Pine.
Nope, none of those.
Not Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, that's the guy. Everything
I was
is Chris
thinking,
Pratt.
what's the name of the guy who played The Witcher? Henry Cavill or whatever?
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Cavill.
That guy. That would get me into a theater.
or just Adam Sandler in it.
But Chris,
Singing.
they're hiring Chris Pratt to be everything.
Oh no.
He's the voice of whatever.
Yeah.
Garfield and Mario now.
Garfield. He's the voice of
Garfield?
Garfield. Excellent. Like the worst character. He's the
Who's
voice of
Garfield?
Heathcliff too. He's the gonna
Hey,
be
I'm
the,
a
Garfield is the
Hoosier.
cat.
I gotta defend Garfield itself.
he'll be
Garfield is a cat.
he's gonna be the new voice of Optimus Prime. He's the voice of Duke from G.I. Joe. He's the
They decide to do a
Harkonnen.
Duke Nukem live action, and he
No
gets the part.
characters I care
he's
about.
Lion-O in the Thundercats now.
He's Lionel and Orko.
And he's Orko. Anyways, just so you know, both DC and Marvel
I like being a
have like a Tarzan type character. It's Khazar in Marvel, and who is it? It's oh, I forgot who it is in DC. It's the kid with the Tiger Man.
Yeah,
The
that's
last
who
boy,
I'm-
Commandi, the last
Yeah.
boy on Earth. That's who it is. Anyways, back to the Legend of the Five Rings.
Yes, please.
Back to the place where we were at before.
What's the plan? What's are you, y'all are making accusations. Excellent. Keep going.
I made an accusation against Doji, and Doji has not responded yet. So tell me more.
And
What do
I
you think
also
about
s-
your sister or cousin?
I also pointed out that she was the most angry out of all of them about him being there.
She indeed was.
I'm sure she would appreciate the amount that we are discussing her right now. So, how about back to the Dokugaru?
Oh, this is all about the Dokugaru. I think she might be in league with them.
Oh,
I was
That would be
wondering.
shame if one of my relatives were involved in this.
I know, how dirty, how dusty, how
Scandalous.
uncouth.
Well,
Now, Kuranagi, let's not throw particularly wild accusations yet.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Uncouth is a bit too far, isn't it?
It is certainly
She
for a crane.
she is quite couthed. My
indeed.
apologies.
In fact, these pink cranes that are becoming popular lately, they seem to have an exceptional amount of influence.
See, this is why I liked you so much, Moshi Sora.
Um,
Chan.
As far
was
as I
actually asked to investigate how they get so much power.
That is a very good question indeed. Doji-san, would you like to weigh in?
I'm gonna have to put a quick pause on that. I don't have it. I don't remember putting much of that in my notes. I do like, as far as I recall, they're basically like sororities and fraternities within the elite schools that focus on exclusivity. So, like, that's all I have on the surface level. So, like, would my character have any connections to them aside from like sharing the family name Doji?
Okay, so you do share the family name, so she is your cousin. Like everybody's kind of related to everybody else, but like these families, since they're main families, they can be very broad. So while everybody calls each other cousin in the same family, there might be such a tenuous relationship that
You're
one would
like
consider being
third cousins 4 times removed or something.
something like that. Yeah.
Whatever that means. I don't know.
That said, if you want a more like a more closer relation to Doji Sakurako, we can say you have it. It won't change much.
Okay, well, like what would so like let's say for example on the professional level, what would be like my like involvement on that front? Do I have any like now?
You decide
Like,
your
do
own
I have
level
any
of
political
involvement.
connections with them, or
So, she is, I want to say she's the same school as you. Hold on. Is your school technique speaking in silence? Yes.
let me check. Let's see. Mine is yes. Speaking in
Speaking in
silence.
silence, yes. So you both went to the same school, the Doji Courtier School.
Okay.
But whereas
Could have gone to different dojos though.
Yeah. Whereas, you know, you had, while you had some of the same teachers, you weren't in the same classes.
She could have also been older than you or younger than you, graduated with a different cohort kind of thing.
I think what Matt was trying for was a connection with the fraternity or sorority thing.
As when you were schooling there, the sororities were that sorority was just starting up. And first off, you have to be a woman to join. And secondly,
Yeah, you stinky man.
And secondly, the pink cranes all seem to... You know what? You're going to have to make a roll for this. I'm going to make you roll.
Yeah.
Okay, which role?
Use
an
your
earth
doji
roll.
powers.
Earth to recall.
I
What
think-
do you remember from college?
I think government...
Were you drunk through it all?
Either government
Drinking
or
away his
culture.
pain.
You can use either government or culture.
Government or culture. Those both seem to work, yeah.
I don't remember college, but then again, I never went.
Then it's a good thing you don't remember it.
Otherwise, we would be worried about you.
Yes, a bit.
Okay.
The-
So
most
it would
that I
have to be a
remember from college was
recall
fencing
roll,
class.
I assume, right?
Mm-hmm.
What
Yep,
be the
he said
TN for
Earth.
this one? Earth? Okay.
Try to remember.
All right. And what's the TN for this? Or just difficulty 1, and the more bonus successes I get, the more information I get.
I'm going to say it's difficulty 3, because this is going to be some niche information.
It's you saw a girl wearing a pink sash once, and you're trying to remember what that meant.
Other
Well,
than
no,
the
you
weird
know it's
sexual
a,
awakening it
You basically know
drove
it's a
inside of you.
sorority. What I'm trying to do here is you're going to make some connections with all of the women that you now know were part of the Pink Cranes. Like, what is a common thread with them? And if you make this roll, you will be able to understand that common thread. And if you don't make this roll, they were important somehow. I guess they all knew each other. You don't know.
All right, I think
yeah,
I'll use my
so-
newly acquired void point for that, just to kind of like give
Spicy.
myself the edge on this roll.
Since you didn't put a poll up, is it just whoever takes the first auto success
No one
gets it?
Nope, no one gets
Okay,
it.
nobody gets it. Pooh.
Ouch.
Then you guys have to remind me to put the poll up too. You see, and that.
How am I gonna know if it's not up?
You gotta go check it out.
All right,
Gotta go
we're gonna
subscribe
ahead and make the roll.
to
Our
your husband's
comment
Patreon.
section. Our comment section says. Kit says, "I'm sure the Pink Cranes break into musical numbers just like Grease."
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought about the Pink Ladies.
I'm slightly impressed with myself. I just ripped a bottle cap in half.
Oh wow.
Cool.
I'm concerned for your safety.
Hey, look at that.
And I'm going to use the opportunity to negate the strife
Some
that I get
strife,
from
yeah.
that roll.
Near perfect halves, too.
Nice.
My coolest weird hobby, or not hobby, like hidden talent, is that I can tie a cherry stem in a knot in my mouth.
This is true, he can.
I think
All
you
right.
said that last week.
Yeah, or the week before, one of the two.
I've
He's
never
very
tried.
He's
of
proud.
it.
He is proud, yeah.
Very proud.
Weird. It's a weird.
He has yet to
No.
demonstrate for us, though.
I don't have any.
No,
cherry-
there's
My
someone here
dad
who can prove it.
demonstrated
Who
once,
can
but
vouch.
then he admitted that he tied it in a knot and then put it in his mouth.
He did it while driving. He did it
did.
while driving. I was eating cherries and I gave him one and told him, "All right, prove it." And then he did.
Carrick's like, ladies of YouTube and Twitch.
Ladies.
And then I'm like, "Yeah,
And
ladies."
we're right back to the tongue punch technique.
Breathe.
What
Tarek.
comes around goes around.
Do I need to get your inhaler?
Especially with this weird ass reach around.
And now,
I
and
have.
now we're
Oh
gonna
god.
make, and that goes right back to what is it? Kung Pao Enter the Fist with Tonguey.
Yes.
Tonguey. Yes.
Tonguey. Yeah.
Goodness.
All right. You made it, Doji Dice K.
Surprisingly enough.
You are like, well, this person was a pink crane, and then that person was a pink crane, and now Doji Sakurako is a pink crane, and Doji Sakurako is the daughter to the ambassador to the emperor, and all of those other girls that were involved also have connections to the ambassador to the emperor.
Oh.
The crane ambassador to the Hantai.
I see.
Only he knows that though. He hasn't shared it with us. Though I want him to.
Sorry, just wanted to make sure that I wrote that down in my notes.
Yeah. What exactly do you know about them?
Well, they are quite exclusive amongst the doji. They've just started up when I was attending the Doji Academy. But I feel that there's a little more to them than just that.
Oh.
Strangely enough, I think they might have a connection to the Crane Ambassador of the Emperor. Odd. And it's just, and it's, well, woman exclusive.
Yeah, it's not Doji exclusive, by the way. But it is.
Crane.
So it's
Cranes.
multi-clan?
It's Crane, like Daidoji, Asahina. Those families can
Okay.
also join. These sororities seem to be infiltrating the Shugenja schools and the warrior schools, the Kakita dueling schools.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere you look, there's more people in pink.
No, they're quite exclusive, but they're like they really select their members carefully.
Okay, so extraordinarily exclusive too. You gotta write that one down.
Okay.
Well.
So,
It's not surprising, then, that such women would be seen as more powerful and more influential than others,
Or
having
that
direct connections to the Emperor through
or
their
that someone
ambassador.
might be more feeling a sense of entitlement given their influence and power. And considering that they have such a tie to the Emperor, perhaps they are offended by Kengo having correct me if I'm wrong, but historically speaking, haven't most of the brides of the Hantai line been doji?
yes, actually. Huh.
Wouldn't it be
If-
interesting if one of the doji who had married into the Hantai found themselves...
I wonder if Sakurako might have been one of the eligible brides to be to Kengo, or has a connection with him personally.
Well, Kengo did supposedly kill his mother, who may have
Now,
been a
before
doji.
that incident, I'm pretty sure there were some, individuals from my clan that were in line for marriage with him.
Do you
Yes,
think
perhaps
she
to
might be-
Kengo, but Kengo is accused of killing his mother,
Yes,
who
yes.
would have been a doji,
Oh my.
correct? And if someone is trying to get revengeance on Kengo for having killed his mother, perhaps that individual is also a doji.
Or because of forming an organization that is connected in that way and being the lead member of it and trying to gather more power now, do you think it's possible that she's aiming to become Empress?
Who, Sakurako? Well, I guess it's supposed it would be potential. She has quite
Well,
the assertive
status is
individual.
important amongst my clansmen, so
That is an
No.
understatement.
wouldn't want to throw her under the carriage, but there's a possibility.
Oh, I'm sure she could
I
survive a bit
apologize
of a
for any
transplant.
insult my comment may have made, but
Oh,
my
okay,
mind
Josh.
and my training has always led me towards the thinking of what the worst outcome could be.
Yes. What family did Kengo's mother come from? The Empress?
Is that another check to like culture check?
That's
to
gonna be
realize-
like a government and culture check, but it's gonna be lower. I'm gonna say it's just a TN1. Shouldn't be that hard to figure out. I mean,
I'll
she's
do
the
culture.
Empress. Everybody knows
I'll
the
do-
Empress.
Yeah,
do
I know.
cultures.
And I'm going to check too, because I'm like, where did she come from?
I'll use
I'm
air.
gonna try that with a recall as well because
Does Kuranagi have culture?
I have
do
culture
I.
and government.
It's kind of like asking who the vice president is,
Yeah.
right? Like, a lot of people don't know. Like, who's the first lady? Actually, I don't know who the first lady is.
Jill Biden.
Jill. Her name is
Dr. Jill
She's a
Biden.
doctor.
She's not a. She's like a PhD.
Yes,
Right.
that kind of doctor.
She's
Not
a
a
s-
medical doctor, a doctorate.
She's
Well, because people were like, "Oh, she's such an amazing doctor. We should listen to her what she has to say on COVID." And then she was like,
Honey.
"Not that kind of a doctor."
right. I'm learning so much about my own government that I have no idea about.
Cody failed his IRL recall check.
Corey,
Corey, I'm so sorry. I need a nap.
you mix those up all the time. We have another GM whose name is Cody, and we mix.
And
them
when
up.
I get tired, I get confused.
After
Just
that
call him
roll, I'm going to have
Reedy.
to start taking calming breaths.
Cody's are like the Walmart brand Corey's. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I'm
right
gonna tell
now.
him you said that. I'm gonna send him this video
It's like
and tell him you said that, and then be
great
like, now
value
subscribe, bitch.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is
subscribe so you can
extra funny
correct us.
for me.
Back when
Oh,
you
yeah?
and I were gaming in person, and who were the two biggest heartthrobs of teen drama movie things and comedies
Corey
and such?
Feldman and
Corey Feldman, Corey Hart.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
All right, Teen Wolf.
And you were going to say something, Crystal?
Yeah, way back when I was living in San Antonio, and Corey and I were just like kind of friends who kind of knew each other.
We were
Like,
friends.
yeah, we hung out now and then.
We would play Munchkin.
Yeah.
At the diners.
And
We were friends.
yeah, he invited me and my now ex to a Baron Munchausen party, and I put his phone number in my phone, and he saw what I put in as his name, and he was like, "You thought my name was Cody?" And I was like,
Don't,
Maybe.
don't ever make that mistake. I will rain
Well, you
fire
forgave
hell.
her, clearly, okay? I'll just wait over here.
Did I?
Well, it looks like
Did I?
it looks like everybody who rolled
Watch where you
succeeded
sleep.
with me getting 2 successes and everybody else getting 1s.
Well, you're not going to get any extra information for that.
Just saying, just in case.
But yes, she was a crane, and she was a doji.
Oh, how interesting.
Hmm.
Perhaps my philosophizing isn't for naught.
And it is always possible someone is acting under multiple motives at once.
If she isn't trying to become empress, then at the very least, it might be a safe assumption that fraternity she's a part of is trying to gain or accrue more influence with the emperor. Certainly.
Wouldn't it be weird if the Empress was like a Cooney from the Crab Clan? That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Like, this emperor's the best emperor ever.
That would be awesome.
it would be even weirder that somebody managed to murder her.
Yeah. Like, everybody would be like,
All the drugs.
it's the Shadowlands. It's gotta be the Shadowlands. It's gotta...
They came after her because she knew.
He
Or it's the emperor, 'cause
shall
the
not be
emperor is
named
ruling.
himself came for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
He who shall not be named.
Never happened in a million years.
Ganondorf.
Never happened.
Ganondorf?
Yeah,
was gonna
'cause
say
Ganondorf
Cody
should not be named
and bring
in
it
this
back to
game.
that.
He has
Oh,
not
that would have been
been-
great too. That would have been a really good one. You would have said Cody. Oh no, it's Cody.
And now,
Yeah, I was a little
The
bit
one who shall
slow
not
on
be
the
named.
draw.
but yeah,
That would've
like,
been funny.
now a word from her Empress. And she comes out, got wild hair, the kabuki makeup.
Like,
They're
oh
coming
no, she's
for
here
you.
to speak
They're
to the
coming for us
manager,
all.
Ganondorf.
Bring me more goblins to test. Wow.
That's Kaedeko. It's just Kaedeko.
Kind of go for Empress.
Yeah.
Kaedeko would be an even better empress.
Discounts for everyone on funerals.
Yeah.
Buy
like
one,
give it-
get the next one free.
Giving a winter court address and then passing out halfway through it. Just like-
You know, I actually know of 4 characters that could take that offer of get the next funeral free.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
The ones we played in Wheel of Judgment.
Well, that's
yeah.
unfortunate for them.
They all
Gotta
had
die
a funeral,
twice.
then several years later walked out of a mountain.
Yeah. We all died and then came back to life. It was
We're
awesome.
back, bitches.
Hey, no takebacks. We did the rights and everything.
Yeah, no
You
taking
can't get a
backsies,
refund.
goddammit.
No refunds. Well, you know, what the family pays for is the service, not the
Exactly.
death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends
Well, yeah.
on the family. We're talking about someone who's after Kengo right now, so who knows what services
Yeah,
they're
maybe
paying
some
for.
people's family paid for this, the killing.
Well, that's a
Like-
separate service.
Like Ikomakage's family, probably. He knows too much, kill him. At the ripe old age of 30.
36.
Yeah, 36. And then
36
look-
and looks to be twice that.
yeah, looks to be in his 70s. Like, oh. That was great.
Focus,
Okay,
guys. We have an
Yes.
hour left of
Oh my
gameplay.
gosh. Okay. The dead empress
so-
was a doji.
Indeed, she was a doji. How strange is that?
Not strange at all.
Now, personally,
Well, I
for
don't
me,
know.
I have my doubts that Kingo himself would have committed the act. I do think it might have been an underhanded thing, or like an underhanded dealing, but I can't theorize who to point my fingers at when it comes to my own personal theory.
Who?
But considering how Kengo conducts himself, I have my doubts that he would ever
Perhaps-
do such a terrible
Perhaps you
thing.
can perhaps you can encourage such sentiment within your own clan. Then perhaps Doji-san would
That
feel
might
less
be
inclined
difficult.
to be so aggressed against Kengo. Should she not think that he was involved? in the
Well, I
murder
would
of
have to
one of her clansmates?
find actual evidence behind it. So perhaps we can spend our time looking to see
Well, I
if
can
there's a
assure you
little
at least the
more.
motto likes his work.
I wonder if
Interesting.
Kengo is. I wonder if all of this surrounding Kengo has to do with the two warring Keru clans in the underworld. If they were going to try to make a play to establish themselves as official with all of this going around, I think it's just a big coincidence, isn't it?
Lots of people.
They wouldn't be trying to
grasping at
exploit the
threads.
disgraced emperor's son while he's in town. And one of them came after him.
Many threads. Many threads.
Need something that is.
But I know a way that can. Should we go ahead and prepare for tonight?
I suppose we should.
If we're going back there, we don't know if they have called for more reinforcements. Perhaps we should all go together.
I think that would be wise.
What time is it in the day?
I would rather not be disgraced twice.
Oh,
Well, I can keep a lookout as a scout.
it's getting towards like late afternoon, like 4, 5, 6. Getting towards the evening.
Late afternoon, early evening.
Yeah.
So, speaking as the player, we did talk about how Sora and I would go speak with the lion daimyo here in the city about what's been going on, or
There's no lion
that's...
daimyo, but there is a lion who is the basically the semi-governor. He's the guy in charge of the lion forces here. His name is Kitsu. He was at the
Kitsu
celebration.
Satoru.
Satoru, yes. And he looks like. Let me get his picture up here. View character artwork. Show players. And now I have to show the audience.
Oh, that's the Kitsu, right?
Yep, that's him.
Neutral person.
And quite the look he's got.
Yeah, I love his eyebrows.
And
Like
the
I
kinda
could just
half
imagine him
mustache.
eventually doing this.
He's got kind of a half mustache because the other side has just been sheared off by sunlight.
I think that's just shadow.
Yeah, I think it's a bad shadow.
No, it's bad sunlight. You're right. He does have a mustache, but half of his mustache is obscured by the over like the blown out light.
Saturation of light.
Yes.
And then there's that on his
I don't know
forehead.
about that.
His war paint. he's honoring his
Mhm.
ancestor. You gonna point that out and make fun of him for it?
Yes.
No.
Just saying it's a unique feature. And that mural behind him almost makes him look like he also has either branches or antlers sticking out of his head.
I see like lions or dragons. I see like creatures.
Yeah, they're lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
he
lions.
Yeah,
has
but if you're just looking quick, it almost looks like he's got something
Antlers.
coming out of his head.
This is some very old L5R card art, by the way.
It is. I remember this
Yeah,
art.
that's what he uses a lot.
It's it's Kitsu. It was the Kitsu warrior man. I forget what his name
Kitsu
is.
Warrior Man.
Yeah, he was
Warrior
in
man.
If
Jade.
anybody,
He was,
if anybody
he was
knows
from
what this
Jade.
card art comes from, put it in the comments, and I
Kitsu.
will give you a thumbs up.
You get points.
You get YouTube points.
Internet points.
Opinion.
Ryoma? Is that what his name is? Kitsu Ryoma?
I don't know. I forget.
I think it is.
Sounds
Google
right.
says it's Kitsu Okura.
Okura. There you go. It's Okura because he becomes the Oni.
My
becomes the J
reverse
champion.
image search skills are
Yeah,
unmatched.
he is the Kitsu Jade champion who becomes an Oni
Reverse.
later.
See now
Image?
nobody gets
What?
nobody gets the kudos in the comments because you quit
I
you
stole
guys.
Gave it away.
I'm a little thief.
I'd rather have actual kudos in my mouth.
You can always give me the thumbs up. Give me the validation. Come on.
Can I? No, I can.
No.
I
No,
can-
you can't.
Okura no Oni. Never mind. This
There.
I gotta show you this picture.
That's my
and then
thumbs
hopefully-
up for you.
What happened? What did I?
Do you not
I
see
don't
it on the
know.
screen?
No.
Oh,
No, I
God.
didn't. What am I looking for?
Look at my
Am I looking at
My video.
stream?
look at my video.
Okay, I'm watching.
You see the thumbs up? In the upper
You don't
right
see
here.
it?
Oh, I see it now. It didn't register for way too long.
Okay. Yeah, you can go talk to Kitsu Satoru. If you wish.
I thought we were leaving that for tomorrow, but if we should talk with him now.
I mean, there's
Well, the
plenty
day
of
is
day.
still young.
yeah, Dave's still young.
Or you can just go and bust some Dokugeru heads.
The player in me wants to go bust some Dokugeru heads, but my character is like, I want more government stuff.
Might be best to take care of the Dokugiru before they have a chance to regroup. And send for reinforcements. Since they
Agreed.
now know we're here. And we're looking into them.
It might be. By the way, how are you two feeling?
Well, I was feeling a bit
Because I could
Drawn
whack you
out.
with my flame stick if you like.
Oh yes, I'm sure that Bayushi-san would be open to it.
Is there any indication that being whacked with a flame stick is going to make me feel better? Because I might have to say yes either way. I'm just trying to understand here.
You have no idea what she's talking about.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Then she stands there stoically.
But Moshisora has mentioned healing with fire before around us.
No.
Would you like a
I
little
don't think she has.
healing
Mentioned
In
it was why
flame
she
poke?
had her sleeves not on.
I think that was an out of character
No,
thing,
she's
or maybe it
she
was
said-
to someone else.
She said she has no sleeves because she uses fire magic. That's what she said.
True.
Never said anything about healing yet.
Anybody want a little healing flame poke?
I will take some. If they don't. If for no other reason than to show that it is safe. For I
Okay, you know what? I trust you. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I think we could all use the good touch
Give me a
from
flame
Sora
poke.
right now.
Okay.
I know Naren could
Katana
definitely
of
use the good touch.
fire.
What? something I said?
Okay, it is TN1 theology.
All right, I gotta turn off my Discord because this is just.
You
Ba-doop.
should
And
take a
yeah,
look
it
at
doesn't
too
have to be
before you
any
go.
particular weapon type. I just prefer the bow.
Oh yeah. You just like beating people with a stick.
Oh. Be right back. I have
There
a
we
whining
go.
cat that wants my attention, so I'll be back.
I have good news, everybody.
Indeed.
So a lot of our people here, a lot of our players and our people in our RPG club have said that because of the time change, late Saturday isn't working for them, and I think we've got Sunday. So hey, I'm gonna have to make an announcement, put it on the channel. Our new day might be Sunday. I think it's happening, guys.
We swap Sundays.
We'll start next week on Sunday. How's that sound?
Not tomorrow.
Next week,
Works for me.
not tomorrow.
Okay, I have summoned a bow of fire,
All right.
and I will whack each of you in turn. Yungso volunteered first, so he gets the first whack.
Okay.
We're all in a line.
And we're all relatively similar heights. Well, no, I'm short.
There it is.
So I guess whoever's at the end gets
your
uppercutted.
technique, instead of damage, it does.
Instead of
Aaron
damage, it does
volunteers.
healing.
Okay, so you still have to make a roll to hit.
Yes.
Is it a roll to hit if we're standing still and
Yeah.
willing?
Yeah.
Or is it just a little kinky?
I
willing.
guess.
Bonk me.
Well,
Bonk me.
it
Give me the
also
good bonk.
shows how much damage is done by getting more successes in the life.
Exactly. It's always a roll to hit, even if you're standing completely still. It is
Because
18 and
remember,
2.
you have to spend a void point to be like, I'm just gonna stand here and take it.
Exactly.
Oh, really?
I guess it freaks you out to have
So-
somebody swinging a fire stick at
When
you.
you take damage, you're actually taking fatigue while you defend. It is a defense to take damage.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's okay. You can continue to attack him, but remember, you can only heal him once per scene, once per day, something like that.
It's
Yeah,
once per
you
scene.
Keep,
Once per scene.
keep bonking as much as you want. We like the bonks.
Hello, kitty cat. We love you.
Well,
It's hard
I
to strife out if she
do
goes
not
too hard.
manage to get 2 successes to hit Yungsu.
So you might as well just take the blank die. Keep that
I'll
one.
take the blank.
So it goes.
Bonking.
Whoosh! He's like, ah! And it doesn't hit him.
It's like, whoa. Oh. He just
Sorry,
flinched
let me
good.
try something else. I turn
I can't
my
help
back
but
to
flinch.
you.
Yeah.
so I'm not looking and start going, okay, this is fine.
I'm ready.
I trust Sora-san.
Assume the
And then the
position.
flaming
Assume the
Exactly what I was
position.
about to
too
say.
close
Assume the
to your
position.
butt, and it misses because you out of the way. I think that was a little toasty.
I feel the entrance.
Who's next?
The flaming strap-on is on.
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay.
Give me the
Hit me, pretty
flaming
tall lady.
strap-on.
Give it to me.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
now Kuranagi is getting jealous. Like, no, I wanted the mochi. She's my giant sun lady.
Aw.
Okay.
The problem why she didn't hit you, why she didn't hit Youngso, is because she's so big and you're so short.
Yeah, right?
Right over your head.
All he had to do was duck like 1 inch.
When-
Yeah. I think it's also appropriate that she goes and hits Naren because she has the dead eyes, which like helps her not be afraid of things. So
Okay, Naren, take 8 points of fatigue healing.
awesome.
Bonk. Oh, jeez.
That's some good
Oh wait, no,
bonk.
that's a good
10 out of
bonk.
10 would do again later.
Meet me in the yeah. Meet me
Don't
back in
tell
the
my
hotel.
husband.
Yeah. I'm sure Lefty would love this.
Yeah, Lefty would volunteer. He would be like, "Oh, me next. You want to go to dinner
When
with
you
us
see
later?"
Doji Daisuke with the camera, haha, blackmail.
Okay, Kuranagi's next. Push Naren out of the way.
Bonk. Move.
Oh, that's a boom.
Give me bonkies.
I think you got it.
All right. Nice.
She does a critical
This is
bonk.
this is a very effective out of combat heal.
Yeah.
Smack with smack stick.
Okay.
Good job, Figaro.
You can heal up. Let's see. Oh, it's 2 and then 7 points of fatigue.
I have no points of fatigue left. I'm just like, bonk, splash.
I feel like I've taken a very good nap.
I feel like I've taken a great nap and I
I'm
had
using the opportunities to get rid of strife.
a great meal as well.
I like how kids in the comments going, "Hey, what if everything is like exactly what it seems? It's just like
Yeah.
the thugs are trying just to kidnap them because they're thugs, and like nothing's out of the ordinary."
Kengo just killed his parents. The crane is really just that annoying.
It's
No
just
deeper
what it is.
meaning.
The name
Something-
Shadow Empire is just supposed to be like irony or something.
No,
like
it's us
sarcasm.
in Sora's shadow because she's so fucking tall.
It's just a reference to the height difference.
yeah.
Oh my god, Figaro.
It's literally because the Emperor is very tall and the
Yeah.
shadow is
He
He
And we're all-
casts a
we're
long
all
shadow.
Yeah.
Ida-san, would you like to try again?
Yes, please.
It worked very well for us.
And this time I actually do turn around, close my eyes, and stick my hands over my ears so I have no warning and won't flinch.
It worked. Surprisingly.
Dude.
She probably went with a thrust this time.
Boing. Like a jabbing motion instead of a whack.
Bit of a donk bonk.
And we'll get rid of strife with those opportunities. Congratulations! Take 6 points of fatigue healing.
Yay, I'm back to proper.
Excellent. Anybody else getting healed, or did you do everybody?
Yeah, everyone no.
Can you take care of strife
Daisuke.
with
No,
that?
I
Because
can't.
I'm okay with fatigue, but I have no. Yeah,
No,
Suspected.
Not strife.
well,
I don't suppose I can bonk
the
myself.
fire bath would be very good for my complexion. Well, perhaps not.
And I start stretching a little bit, going, oh, there goes that kink from that fight at the gate.
The problem
Oh,
is
thank
you're already immune to the damage from holding the fire stick, so you literally can't take damage from it. So you can't heal yourself because you're holding the fire. The fire doesn't hurt you right now, so how can it hurt you if you hit yourself with it?
The
It's not
power of
supposed to
friendship.
hurt.
Oh.
It's not the flames. It's the blunt force trauma that she's not immune to.
I used to make this joke about the L5R text-based adventure, like, you know, old video games that you would type in what you do, and I would and the video game would start out, you know, you walk into the Emperor's throne room and you approach the Emperor. What do? And you type in bow, and you hit enter, and then the guards draw their swords as you pull your bow.
Oh, guys, this
Neil
is
was
also
the right
supposed to be
answer.
plus my school rank.
Oh, plus your school rank.
So if anybody is still needs to heal,
Magically
one
still
more.
has damage.
one
Jesus.
more point.
Yeah,
of
take
fatigue.
that extra point.
I mean, I got 0 in fatigue, so
All right, everyone's healed up. Are y'all headed out to tackle the Dokugeru, or are you going to a different place for other evidence?
you know the player says the Dokugeru sounds fun, and Daisuke is just grumbling to himself because he knows that Naurin is not gonna let him live it down in not showing her up in combat prowess.
All right, let's all go over here. No, I don't. I canceled. I don't want to leave. Okay, we're gonna.
I do not own a token with vision in this scene.
I
There we
just
go.
randomly dropped myself in and got vision.
Whoops.
I think I'm already still in there.
Yep.
To be honest.
Yeah. Oh, this guy died.
On our way there,
Bonk, bonk,
I
bonk,
took a moment
bonk,
to
bonk, bonk.
step behind something, and then what appears to be a woman with ponytail high, wearing a black demon mask and black robes, steps out from behind whatever I went behind.
Have you been a woman this whole time?
Just cocks head slightly at you.
Is that a yes? No,
It's a
I'm getting the feeling like this is
disguise,
not a
Naren,
yes.
please.
What?
Don't assume.
It's a nice disguise. That's all I'm saying.
Bow my head in response. And then gesture for a lead the way, since the two of you know the way and I don't.
I'll act as a lookout.
Onwards and upwards then. Also, beware of the one with the hammer.
Oh dear.
If we didn't make that clear before.
Nod.
Oh yes, and there's probably going to be more recruits and potentially more combatants. So
Sora
Beware.
needs to put her icon onto the table here. And
I
we're
am
going
a
to be
table.
Perhaps we
moving.
will be
I have to do
very
that.
softly
that.
speaking. Perhaps we will be lucky and some of them will be asleep.
oh, Doji-san,
Yes.
you do realize this is going to be quite the
All right, you
Never
can
mind.
put yourself into marching order however you want to be put.
Kuronagi-san, I'll scream in terror whenever the time comes.
Yes, you do that. Keep all of the attention on you. That is very good. Oh, and if you do see a man with a hammer, just dodge the hammer blows.
Oh dear.
Very important.
What have I gotten myself into?
Don't worry. I'll
All
pray
right,
for you if anything
as
happens.
you approach, you hear the voice of Gao. He's talking to his men. He's like, I don't want to see any of you slacking off this time. I know usually this is just our hangout, but we had these samurai here, and I'm sure they're coming back. But we sent them running like yellow-bellied people that they are.
Like yellow belly havers.
Like
Walking
those
corpses.
little chickens, what they were. So if they come
I-
back here, I want to make sure they have to run away again, and then we can start. We'll be noticed. Oh yeah.
Naren like coughs.
I'd like to hide in the bushes before she coughs. I was trying to get that point out before. I was waiting for you to stop talking, but I put it in chat.
So basically, he's just trying to make this big speech and building these guys up. But yeah, you can. Anybody who wants to hide, I mean, it's not like you can't. As you're walking up, you're gonna have to roll initiative, and if you have skulk, you can get into the bushes.
Okay, cool.
But
I'll
it's
do
not
that.
like you're automatically in the bushes. Like
I
you're
do have
walking
skulk.
up to this place.
Okay.
I
do
also
skulk.
have skulk.
I will try to
Excellent.
get into the
Well-
bushes as best as possible.
Everybody can roll initiative. If you go into the combat encounters,
Right click, do this, go into the combat counter, click button.
here we go. Combat tracker. I'm going to move the combat tracker out here.
Little combat state. I think
I'm gonna
that's what I do.
Make some rolls.
Well, that's nice. 2 blank die and then 2 opportunity.
Go. It's gonna be on Earth Stance. He likes Earth Stance.
Yes, yes, and yes. Yes.
Oh,
Let's just
that's
wait
actually
until
really good.
everyone's done rolling.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and I'll use that opportunity to cancel out the strife on this roll.
Could I
This is one
use
of
my
the-
opportunity to I did a air initiative to learn the disadvantages of 2 of the foes?
Yes.
Sure.
That would be very useful for me.
Wait, it's one. Are you spending both opportunity to do the same thing?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't. You
it
can
only has one option for the air initiative check use.
You can use general to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
can also use
I could
general,
do
but you
something
can only
else.
use one opportunity once per roll.
Oh, okay.
Unless it has a plus sign next to it. So you can learn like
One-
Bloody Hammer Gown's
Yeah.
disadvantage here.
Yeah, I really only care about his, so that's fine.
Apparently, this rolled fitness instead of initiative for me.
He has Fool's Avarice.
What is that?
Why are you not rolling initiative?
Fool's avarice.
I don't know. I clicked the die in the combat tracker,
It's not
but
there.
it
It's
says
still there.
fitness.
Try it again. There we go.
Oh, okay. It's coming up in here now instead of just rolling.
Yeah. I don't know what happened earlier, but
Look, a success.
he does not have that.
Actually, I should have just taken a blank.
Give me a second here. Everybody should be at half. So. Oh yeah. He took 1, 2, 3.
And there we go again. You know, this is why I don't let you in the room whenever I am playing a game.
Matt, is your camera not working? It's been a while since I've
No,
seen
Figaro
you.
just knocked it down again, and I'm just not bothering to pick it up right now. But don't worry, I'll go ahead and kick the cat out for a moment. And
By the way, Corey,
let him
Sasha wanted to
kick
know what
what
that
he's
disadvantage
done.
does, if she could know.
So NPC disadvantages are different than PC disadvantages. NPC disadvantages are like wibbly wobbly, whatever the game master wants or whatever you can like shove into that. So Fool's Avarice would be like he would get a penalty to rolls if you're like bribing him or promising him money for anything. Like he falls for cash all the time.
That helps. That helps for you. I
He's
can see very
like-
helpful.
The gambling type.
Yeah.
A gambling man. And I'm gonna keep on gambling.
I'll be right back.
All right. Oh wait, he's compromised. That's down goes first, but he starts compromised.
Would there be any way to exploit that disadvantage as part of an initiative check? Because that's my school ability, but I don't really know
So
how that
disadvantages
works.
a disadvantage makes a person re-roll 2 of their dice that are successes.
Okay.
So if you're like, if he's rolling against you, and you promise him money, it will make him re-roll 2 of his successful dice.
Okay, but I don't want to do that. So got it.
So
But that's good to know how it works.
On an initiative check, it's not going to do much. It's not going to do anything.
Okay.
But
I mean, even possible
Not
to look at him
right
and go,
now.
"Oh, look, somebody dropped Koku over there," and he'll look.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
something like that
Or
might work,
like,
yeah.
hey, I'll give you money to help us kill the rest of your like allies.
All right, are we ready to begin combat? Does anybody else have opportunity to spend?
I had one more from the air opportunity, which was to learn
I do.
Hammer's strife or whatever.
M-
Oh, his
My-
strife.
Yeah, it was the general use opportunity for air for the second opportunity. Where did it
His
go?
strife is 8 right now.
Ooh, that's a lot of strife.
I had to reconfigure his strife a bunch of times, and I forgot he had a opportunity on his
Oh.
roll, and he got to reduce it by one just
It's
now.
not pulling
So-
up the general use opportunity, but I think it also lets me know something about
Oh,
his
click on-
mental state. It's just not working.
Okay.
Do you
let
see
me-
that? It's like
yeah,
glitching.
let me see. General use.
Oh,
What are the-
there we go. It was learn another character in the scene's demeanor and current strife. That's what it was. I don't know what demeanor means. But,
Demeanor and current strife. So his demeanor is assertive,
okay.
and
Good to know.
demeanor just is like how that character acts.
Okay. Got it.
All right, we're gonna begin combat. Unless anybody else has any opportunity.
I do too.
That
I
was
was saying
loud.
I'm gonna use Skulk to get into the bush.
Skulk gets you in the bush.
And then you said that Gowan, does he look compromised?
You don't know.
Okay.
So Gowan's
And
gonna
I
go
use my
first.
opportunity to negate any strife that I got for my roll.
Yes, you can do that. So Gown's gonna go first. He's on Earth stance. He has an ability. He has this ability. He's gonna use this. And he's gonna
There's an
switch,
action you're
he's
explaining.
actually gonna switch to water stance before he does that. So he's gonna go on water stance, and he's gonna use this. Get them, you fools! As an action, he may have up to 2 of his lackeys who have not yet acted this round immediately move 1 range band and perform a strike action. So he's just gonna get them to move 1 range band. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And boom. That's him. And he is going to take a calming breath. And he is going to move 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. Kuronagi. Shosuro Kuronagi.
Okie dokie. I am going to I can't tell the state of him.
The state of who?
Of Gowan.
No.
But I can pull out a bow and I will pull out a bow and fire at Red Hat Man.
Are you on water stance?
I'm on. Oh, sorry. Okay, good point. I'm on air stance, so I will pull out. I will go to water stance, pull out a bow, and then fire at him.
Sounds good.
That is the right way of doing things. Okay. Boop. 2 and 1. TN2. Fire. Okay. Bunk. 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 Okay. I hit. He'll take 5 fatigue, and I will shove my head back in the bushes.
Alright, 5 fatigue. That's, Alright. He'll take some damage, and he is fine because he has some armor on.
Bunk. Bunk.
You may move.
I'm gonna stay in the bushes.
Got it. Dice K. We can't hear you.
So for this turn, I'm going to pull out my Tessin, and let's see. I wonder if I should. Yeah, it sounds like a fun idea. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So this is one range band
Mm-hmm.
right here.
Yep.
Walk nonchalantly and try to put on a performance that, I'm just kind of lost and don't know where I'm at right now.
You want to
Oh.
try and confuse them that you're not with these other guys?
Yes.
Okay. What's your skill? What's the...
I have a performance skill in 1, and I'm going to use my air ring to trick them.
That sounds like a perfect plan.
All
I am
right, and
not
what is
going
my
to tell
TN
you
on
the
this?
TN. No, hidden TN.
Oh,
So you
this
get
is
a
gonna be
void
fun.
point.
Yes, cool.
Are you doing?
Do I
doom?
want to spend it on this one? I think I'll bank that void point.
Are you dooming?
No, Zoom is when you spend
Opportunity.
Ooh, not too shabby. All right, keep these. All right, I got, I'll keep that one stripe that I got from this roll at least. All right, I got 2 successes and 2 opportunities.
Okay.
And I'll look through the opportunities list.
What are you doing for opportunity? Remember, there is Doom. Which
Doom?
means you get a...
And 2 opportunity would be the midway point on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I already have a void point from the roll, so I don't have enough, my
Okay.
void is not high enough to bank more.
What would you like to spend these opportunity on?
All right. Let's see. So let me take a look. Conflict and martial skills use. But then again, I'm using a different skill for that one, and that is under social. So... Come on, where are you? Skill use. Alright. Air, artisan, scholar, social. Learn the honor, glory, or status attribute of a character in the scene that is higher, lower, or equal to yours.
Is that what you're doing?
Doesn't seem like a good way to spend my opportunity though, because I'm assuming that they're all just
Okay.
hooligans.
What would you like to do then?
You know what? I do have a distinction, which is, or 2 distinctions, which is affective harmlessness and playfulness. So if I could probably just play more into my performance and make it convincing that I'm no threat, they don't have a reason to go after me.
How those work is during your roll, you could have re-rolled 2 of your dice. It makes it easier for you to do stuff like this. Because there's an actual game mechanic to it.
Well, pardon me, I'm going to jump out a window for that one.
What are you using your opportunity for?
All right, fine.
Good thing he lives on the ground floor.
Isn't that called defenestration? Jumping
Yes.
out the window?
No, being thrown.
Throwing somebody through a closed window is defenestration.
Oh, sorry. I just
It doesn't
I'm
have to
talking
be
about
jumping out a
an
window.
advanced, thing of what we were talking about.
If the window's open, it's just jumping out the window.
Please tell me what you're using your opportunity for.
Okay, so can I hold on to those opportunities
No.
for another? No. Okay.
Not unless you have something that says you can do that.
Nope. Yeah, I don't, unfortunately. All right, so I'll just go ahead and go with the default one that I was using it for, which was learn the honor, glory, or status attribute of a character in the scene.
Okay, you want to do
So
Gowan?
let's go with this guy right here, where my cursor is
Gowan.
like
That's going.
going.
So what do you want? His honor,
Going.
glory, or status?
Let's go with status.
He has a status of 13.
Quite intimidating.
It's more status than those under him, but not
Why
as
would
much
you
status
choose-
as you guys.
Why would you choose? Never mind.
So which guy is it that has the big hammer?
Gowan.
Yes, I know.
This one.
Okay, the black and white one.
All right, Young So, you're up.
Do I go aggressive or do I continue to try and sneak? I think I'll try to continue sneaking and 1, 2, 3 and be behind this cart.
Okay.
And I'll throw a shuriken.
Okay. What's the range on a
This
shuriken?
person.
I think it's short.
I think it's 2, 3. What's the range?
Let me see here. Shuriken. Come on.
The closest.
Range is actually 0, it says.
That is not
What?
true.
That makes no
That's
sense.
stupid.
No.
I mean, like in close-up combat,
About
that
3
makes
makes
sense. But
sense.
throwing it, though, there should be a range for that.
You know what? I'm just gonna go to the compendium. I'm gonna look at weapons. I'm gonna go to shuriken, and we'll get the right answer.
But it says.
Weapons.
Range 0. Oh, you mean we have to be directly next to each other?
You can
Oh, shuriken are used for poking people.
Wow, it says range 0. What the
For what?
hell?
No,
Or
just
shuriken?
call it range 3.
237. 237.
Shuriken are supposed to be thrown, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, which also
They're a
reminds me, Corey,
distraction weapon.
Did I fail my roll?
It says literally in here, range 0.
Danny?
Well, they fucked up.
Oh, it's a
Nani?
one-handed stabber slash or one-handed thrown martial arts range 1 to 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Range 3.
Range 3. And a range 3... Get out my little range guide.
Isn't that, like, 5 hexes?
I think it's 5.
Oh darn, they're 9 away from me at the closest.
Yep. So they're too far for you to throw a shuriken at them.
All right, then I get over there and I'm behind the cart.
Okay.
Also, Corey, did I fail my roll? Because I assume I did.
You have no idea.
You have no idea.
Ah, okay.
Don't get to
Until
know.
they
There was a
react
hidden
and have
TM.
their turns, I don't think you're gonna know.
All right, Naurin.
Okay. Naurin is going to draw her katana.
Okay.
And that's my action, right? And I'm on air stance.
Yep.
And
you can
then
move
I
3.
get to move 3 hexes?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Looks good. Sora.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go on water stance, which is not good for me,
Ooga booga.
so that I can take a calming breath. Or wait, no, that's only effective if I'm at half or more. Never mind. I'll stay on fire then.
Okay. You gonna invoke?
Yes, I'm gonna do the Katana of Fire.
Okay.
Theology, Fire, TN1.
Wacha-cha.
Wacha-cha.
Oh,
Pokey stick.
wow. That's good. That's really good.
No, it's not. I only need a TN1.
opportunity.
I need opportunities to do
Yeah, but you
something
have two
else.
but you have two explosive successes.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could potentially
I-
get more
I
opportunities.
have 2 chances here to get opportunities.
You have 2 spinny successes,
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
one.
and There you go.
All right.
You have a firework.
I am taking a strife, but I have the ability to turn that into a bow.
Bow
Which,
staff?
yes, does more damage than a katana.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Bonketing.
And I'm gonna just
Oh,
scooch along in the general direction everyone else seems to be moving.
Moving through those bushes is going to take an extra movement point.
Oh, okay. Why am I... I hit some stuff and now I don't know how to move.
What are you doing? You just grab yourself and...
No, I tried to move myself, but it's measuring instead.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep hitting that little ruler there trying to turn it off.
Hit that. There you go. Right now. So, yeah.
So
you're
I'm in the
You're
bushes.
in the bushes. All right. These thugs get to go. This one is going to move to water stance. Yep, water stance.
It is only 3 hexes, right?
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. I want to do that. I need to pull out a weapon. I'm going to move here. I'm going to be on air stance is what I want. I'm going to be on air stance. I'm going to pull out a club. And I'm going to stay right there. Actually, no. No, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to be on water stance. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be on water stance 1, 2, 3, and pull out my club. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And he's going to also be on water stance. And pull out his club. And all these guys, they're going to move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Pull out his weapon on water stance. This guy, water stance. Oh, he's over there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And these guys have bows back here.
The shooty kind.
Yes.
Not the stick kind.
A Yumi, which has a range of 2 to 5.
Yeah, it
Let's
does.
see who we can attack. Range of... That's 14 hexes.
14 spaces.
14 spaces.
I think that'll hit.
A lot of spaces.
I think that's about as far as they go.
Range 5 is... Yeah, that's the edge. Right there at the edge. Range 15 is range 6. So, she's going to move to water stance, pull out her bow, and fire.
So this is the lady right now who's using a bow, B-O-W.
Yes, a Yumi.
Okay.
And are you on air stance or water stance?
I'm on air stance.
You're on air stance. Difficulty 3. And we'll make our roll. And that'll be a miss. Whoa, it might be a miss. We'll see. Yeah, that'll be a miss.
Lucky. It was just a little bit too far for him to aim accurately.
This
Lucky,
guy
lucky,
will-
lucky, lucky.
This guy will move... Oops. I'm on. This guy will move over here. Also draw his bow on water stance. And... attack.
They're
Am
inside
I
of a
lagging
haystack.
because I feel like I still have the lady who's 1 hex away from being in melee with me being shown as
well,
the one who
depending
was
on
firing.
the weapon, she may be in melee.
I thought she had a club.
She does have a club. She can't hit
Okay.
you.
I think I need to reload my game.
No. She was using a BOW to try to shoot you and missed.
No, we're talking about the
This
one who's a
lady?
slot
This one?
away.
Yeah.
This one. Okay.
Yeah. The one whose
Okay.
turn it is just tried to take a shot at you and missed.
Gotcha. I swear I heard club a second ago.
Went to water stance and
Went
pulled
to
out
water.
a bow and then fired at you.
Okay. Got it.
I'm trying to move a... Why is this not working? Okay, I'm trying to add a Yumi to this character sheet. It's not dragging and dropping. For some... Oh, wait. I know why. I got this little button on. Well... Maybe that's... Is that not why? I have no idea why. Right. I'm just going to use this one. Okay.
Just use martial arts ranged.
Here we go. Your difficulty 3. It's the same roll. Ooh.
All successes.
Nope, I missed again. Missed again!
MIST. Missed again.
Alright. Back to the top of the round. Round 2. Bloody Hammer Gone is going to go. Bloody Hammer Gone. And he is going to use a special ability again, which moves 2 of his men forward, and they can instantly attack. These
of
2
course.
are going to move forward and attack Bayushi Narin.
Doesn't she have a bow? Can she smack me with that?
No, these 2 have clubs. These guys in
Okay.
the back. This person.
So
was-
I
Oh,
was
okay.
lagging because I was like, what?
I was wrong.
These guys are attacking.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones who stayed back have the ranged weapons.
Yeah, the people in the back have the bows. The people in the front
Okay.
have clubs.
It was showing when you were doing that turn, it was showing that the person who was a hex away from me is being the one who was shooting me.
Oh,
So that's
sorry
why I
about
was
She
that.
really
had
confused.
a
I think I
flower
was
thingy
lagging.
around her icon for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not-
yeah.
Not
I
just
understand
while
that's
I
we
didn't
were
roll
doing it.
initiative for every single one of these guys. I just have one
okay.
initiative, so when only one of them only one of them have the little flower, they all go on that person.
Okay, I was confused. I
Sorry about
understand what's
that.
happening now.
How do I...
I was very confusion.
Alright, these 2 are going to go.
Narin is confused. It hurt itself in its confusion.
You still have a TN3. That's still a miss. Good thing you're on air stance.
I had a feeling being I think the only frontliner, I'd probably need to go on air stance for this one. Glad to see it's paying off so far.
Yeah, it should. It'd be good. Very good.
Alright.
I like to see that I am not the only one hiding in bushes.
Everybody missed. Gown has his hammer out. He's gonna be on Earth stance, and he's going to move 3 forward. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna slowly move himself forward. Kuronagi.
Kuronagi is going to take aim. Switch to air stance. Take aim at the gentleman who I fired at before, and fire another warning shot at him, saying, "You should turn back now. You don't need to throw your life away." Doop.
Who are you firing
It's
at?
definitely a warning shot.
It was definitely a warning shot.
The
Definitely a
red-hatted
warning.
person-
It's like barely in
hold
the
on,
general
hold on.
area.
The red-hatted person who attacked you with a club.
Are they hmm. Yeah, there's no way I can re-roll this. Okay, that is
Yep.
just bad.
That's just bad. You can keep
Very
an
good.
opportunity if you want, or you can just keep a blank die and move on.
Yeah, I'll keep a blank eye and move on.
All right. Daidoji Daisuke.
You did it again.
It was literally a warning shot. That's what you said. You did what you said.
All right, so here's what I would like to do. Now, if I want to disarm an opponent, will that take more successes or more opportunities?
To disarm an opponent, you'll need, I think, opportunities. Yeah, you'll need opportunities to disarm somebody.
Okay, so I intend to, go up to this guy right here. And will that be melee or unarmed to disarm?
Just
Because
depends
I
on
have
what you're using. Are you using
Yep.
your fan or are you using
Tessin.
your...
Yeah,
Then it's
I'm using my
melee.
Tessin. All right.
Hold
So,
on. To disarm, you probably need to be on a certain stance.
It's never melee. It's melee.
Yes, it's melee. So
okay,
let me,
I can.
let me
Food
check
is
here.
melee.
General use, conflict or martial use.
I can switch to a stance before I begin, the rest of my turn.
I don't see anything about disarming anybody on any of these stances.
Huh.
Unless you have a special ability that allows you to disarm. I mean, there are weapons that allow you to, grab somebody. And there are techniques that allow you to disarm. But what you can do is increase their TN on their check. Let's see. So increase the TN of the next martial arts range check targeting you. Yeah. During an attack action, increase the TN of the next check that target makes to resist a critical strike before they suffer the next turn spent this way by 1. Reduce the severity of the next critical strike you take. During a movement action check, up to 1 range band away of any distance you move can be on a vertical surface. General use. Yeah, there's just not a disarm maneuver.
Huh, that's pretty strange.
Well, there's no disarm maneuver in Dungeons and Dragons.
There is.
There is?
There is.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'm sure there's like a technique or something, but I'll tell you what. If you get opportunity equal to their
There is
vigilance,
for sure a technique for it. There's definitely a technique for it.
yes.
Okay.
I'll say if
There's a
you
kata for it.
if you get opportunity equal to their vigilance, you can disarm them.
Okay, so hopefully they don't have that high a vigilance.
You're looking for opportunity, not successes.
All right, and
still need
I
the 2
will
successes.
remain in air. Huh?
You still need the 2
Bonus
successes.
successes.
No, 2 successes. Okay, so I will remain in air stance.
And the only reason I'm letting you do this without the technique is because this person's not suspecting you to attack them.
Ah. Well, I mean, at least I get one opportunity out of this.
But now everybody knows that you're not a bystander anymore.
You blew your
Well, you can
metaphorical
hit,
load.
but not disarm.
All right, and I will keep the strife and still use the opportunity for the disarming of this guy.
Okay, he does not have a vigilance of 1.
Vigilance of 1 would be very low.
But you do damage to him. He has thick clothes, so you do. You have 1 bonus success. So
Oh, sorry. I don't know what that fan weapon does, actually.
you have done damage to this guy. Congratulations.
All right, so instead of attempting for the vigilance, or I can't really change.
You
what
already
the
spent it.
opportunity does.
Yeah, you did
Yeah.
it. That's
Fair,
how it works.
Wah.
Young So, you're up.
Do I join the melee or do I continue sneaking? Either way, I'm not getting to roll this round either.
Do
I
you
think
have any sort of
I'll,
ranged attacks?
I mean, move in there. You can move there.
And I think I'll go ahead and draw my katana instead. Just because, well, I don't actually have martial arts ranged.
Okay, you draw your katana. And guys, I'm gonna have to stop it here. In the middle of combat.
In the middle of combat.
In the middle of combat.
At the very beginning of combat, really.
It's round 2. It's round 2.
The
Yeah.
good news is that we have like all of this kind of recorded already, so we know exactly where we're going to be next game.
Exactly. So I'm gonna hit the pause button, and now game is paused.
Yay! No spending
Hooray.
XP before next game, then I guess.
Yeah, no spending XP before next game, but everybody does get 2 XP. There are no glory status changes, glory or honor changes here. Not yet. We'll see what happens with this battle.
2 XP, no spending yet.
And hopefully,
Too bad, because I really need them.
And hopefully, next game will be on Sunday. And we'll see you all then. It'll be Cyber Samurai Sunday.
And
Woo!
an hour earlier, right?
Yes, and 1 hour earlier. 1 hour
Yeah.
earlier.
Will
That'll be
help.
great.
I
You're
want to
still
thank...
muted, Matt.
My time 9 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it on the Discord, man. We'll talk...
We'll figure it out.
All right. Hey, thank you everybody who's watching. Y'all have been great. All the comments from Kit, we love you. Join the Patreon and you can vote for your favorite character for next game. They'll need the help. Trust me. Your dollars help them immensely.
Not perish.
Yeah, please don't make us perish. We don't want to die. We want to live.
Perishing sucks, and you would know if you'd seen our going to hell thing.
From,
Yeah.
From James, Matt, Sasha, Tarek, Crystal. My name's Corey. Go roll some dice.
Go Wool'em. Do the thing.